Turning to the Middle East now, and growing fears over a potential nuclear arms race taking shape in the volatile region. The concerns sparked by comments made by the former head of Saudi Arabian intelligence. David Lee Miller is... Well, you know, the loose-knit group of hackers known as Anonymous, they have allegedly lifted credit card numbers, thousands in fact, from a major security firm. The victim is a security think tank, Stratfor. Its clients include the U.S. Air Force and Apple. The hackers allegedly stole the credit card information in a Robin Hood-inspired stunt, and they charged these people's credit cards and then donated it all to charity. Have more on this developing story a little later. We'll be talking to an expert here on the show, so stay tuned to that. Rick.
All right, looking forward to that coming up. A nuclear Saudi Arabia, one of its princes hinting that the kingdom may join the nuclear arms race.
Well, the day after Christmas, giving retailers plenty of reason to keep the holiday cheer going. Shoppers are back in the stores today, believe it or not. Many looking to spend, some looking to return some stuff. And Sabrina to a mall so quickly after just having had to spend the last several weeks and for some months.
You hear how much that woman saved?
Yeah, you can't afford not to shop.
That's what it's about.
Right?
She wants to go and
save.
I
don't care. You can't get me anywhere near a mall for quite some time. Well, the latest cyber hacking case raising some very serious questions about our national security. It's not the first time this has happened. The victim, this time, a major security firm with sensitive information on government clients. So how are hackers pulling this off, and how can we stop them?
Also, fathers...
And speaking of terrible, the cyber hacking group known as Anonymous sparking renewed concern over national security. The group apparently stealing thousands of credit card numbers from a security firm, I should re-add, that counts government agencies among its clients. So how in the world does this happen, and what do we need to do to protect our national security? It's a shame that they chose the holidays as well. Mark Rotenberg, thank you very much for talking to us.
Nice to speak with you.
Coming up, Apple revealing a potential breakthrough in computer technology.
With the mobile devices, because they're constantly making changes. Plus, Congress just battled it out over a payroll tax cut extension. Next, why both parties are gearing it up to do it all over again, and what that may mean for your paycheck come next year. Are peace talks on the horizon in Afghanistan? What we're learning. Giving the green light to pile up your plate this holiday season without feeling stuffed afterward. Is that even possible? A medical journal in Norway publishing a report that says that eating sugary snacks can ease the pain of overindulging. Sounds a little...
The sugar, the cake, or the ice cream closed down. Opens.
My daughter, she's got it too. Now, you're not saying that we should maybe perhaps skip all of the loaded plate up and just stick, right to dessert? Do we skip our meals and go right to dessert because that's going to curb our hunger? He was at the toppest peak in Antarctica, and he managed to be able to call his mom. Aren't you dying to know what cell service he has? I mean, he had service up there?
So you're thinking about that. I'm thinking about when I was 13 years old.
That's
what I was not doing at 13. Certainly not climbing mountains.
Or breaking any kind of world records. You're
Exactly.
coming close. All right. Well, coming on to security now, and beefed up security in Iraq after the Interior Ministry
train into work, and I would love to have my commute time shortened.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
But I don't know whether I'd be
200 miles
whether
per
I
hour?
want to travel that fast and deal with the obvious risks.
You might as well just get a personal plane and do it that way. If you want to travel fast.
Now you're talking.
And I know you got the bucks.
Right. Okay, they're promising to do it again. Computer hackers stealing thousands of personal information from a top security think tank. We've got the new fallout today that's coming up.
Yeah, and this is a Fox News alert. A sophisticated computer hacking network claiming to be Robin Hood after stealing thousands of credit card numbers. Welcome to a brand new hour of America Live. I'm Julie Banderas.
And I'm Rick Fulbaum. Glad you're with us. Hope you're...
Massive blizzard going on, but fortunately that's not the case. And most of the big I-95 and northeast cities are doing pretty good as far as airport delays go. Newark is reporting some delays because of some gusty winds, and that's the case as well in Minneapolis, St. Paul. But as far as storm systems go, we do have one across the south, and this is a system that's producing some flooding early this morning already and continuing throughout the afternoon hours. And we do have some flood warnings because of how much rain we got throughout the morning and also yesterday. So of course that could be posing some problems. Another trouble area as we head into later this afternoon and also Tuesday and Wednesday is the Pacific Northwest, where we're going to see a lot of unsettled weather, rain across lower elevations, and Rick, a lot of snow for the mountains.
1 week to go before the Iowa caucuses. We're sizing up the GOP candidates for 2012 just ahead.
Also an amazing...
I also reports the girl's mother pleaded no contest last month to interfering with child custody and was released from jail on Friday after little Karina was returned from Japan.
Well, it's nice to see them back together again, obviously, but it's so tough on the kids who end up in the middle of these situations that
4 years is an eternity in a child's life, too. Good to see them reunited, though.
Absolutely. All right. Well, why recovery from illness may not only hinge on your health.
Well, the crucial Iowa caucuses just 1 week from...
President with the baby.
It was so
I'm glad
adorable.
the Secret Service was able to restrain themselves.
Yes, absolutely.
Not get
you don't
involved,
know where
try
those little hands have been.
to break that up.
All right. Well, you know what? It's always great to see, though, a nice candid moment, though. Anytime that you see a president laugh with a child, it's always nice to see. All right. Well, the Supreme Court taking up some hot button issues just in time for the presidential campaign, from the crackdown on illegal immigration to the health care overhaul, how things are going to be gearing up for the 2012 election, how these rulings could actually affect that.
We'll be watching that and talking about that in just a minute. Also, an out of this world.
Well, when you picture a hospital, do cold and sterile rooms come to mind? Well, facilities across the country are now trying to get a brand new look using natural light, less noise, and softer colors, all in an effort to help patients heal. And yeah, it sure does. Anything to make hospitals more appealing, I'll take. All right, thank you so much, Anita Vogel. Rick.
Quick break. When we come back, a former police officer and Vietnam vet. And do you have your New Year's Eve plan set? Because if you don't,
I do not.
I've got an idea for you.
What is it?
We are 5 days away now.
Hear more about our great guests.
So that was the scene, the live shot from Times Square. Now it's going to be crazy.
Us.
Yep, that was fun. Studio B starts right now. Trace Gallagher in for Shep Smith today. We'll see you again real soon.
See you later.
Into work, and I would love to have my commute time shortened.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
But I don't know whether I'd be
200 miles
whether
per
I want
hour?
to travel that fast and deal with the obvious risks.
You might as well just get a personal plane and do it that way. You know, if you want to travel fast.
Now you're talking.
And I know you got the bucks.
Right. Okay, they're promising to do it again. Computer hackers stealing thousands of personal information from top security.
From Japan.
Well, it's nice to see them back together again, obviously, but it's so tough on the kids who end up in the middle of these situations that
4 years is an eternity in a child's life, too. Good to see them reunited, though.
Absolutely. All right.